Shalom, giving all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Kakadash. Double honor to the elder apostles, elder bishops, and brothers on Dung and Great Millstone. Salutations to the hopefully elect. This is your brother, Rabbi Yamian, here to share another lesson. And, I've been noticing, these past few weeks, especially leading up to, the Christmas holiday, and the New Year's, the people, man, especially of the other nations, are not as as jolly and stuff like they used to years prior. It was always waning, but it hadn't gotten this worse. I've been like sometimes when I go to the store to do some food shopping or whatever, I pay attention to the demeanor of the people, and they're not as courteous as before. They're very aggressive. A lot of people being mean spirited. They don't have any compassion and stuff anymore, and this is good. You know what I'm saying? Because how long Saturday elder apostles on down, how long have they been waiting? To see this kingdom crack. And fall apart. I'm saying? The scriptures, talk about, the fall, 9 things, Mount Isaiah or something like that. I'm going to get it in the book of Sirach. Lord will in this lesson be edifying, because we are seeing the end of this kingdom, man. All the toil, our ancestors have toiled, all our hard work, just with the whole work situation, is a cycle of servitude and slavery, man. Which Jake do you know that has a job? I ain't talking about no wealthy person, but just a hard-working individual, man, can take 3 months vacation, paid vacation. You understand? Go somewhere, go to another country, and come back feeling relaxed. You know what I'm saying? This place grind you down to dust, man. This society grind you down to dust, But this is Sirach 25 and 7. It says, there be 9 things which I have judged in mine heart to be happy, and the 10th I will utter with my tongue. A man that hath joy of his children, and he that liveth to see the fall of his enemy. So we are living in the time where, we are seeing the fall of our enemy. His demeanor has changed, Sometimes you'll go in these stores and they would be playing, this Christmas song, have a happy, jolly Christmas and all this other stuff. And you would see, the Edomite, and they have this, this pseudo cheerfulness, you know what I'm saying? They being nice, they giving and all that. No, that is like, I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it at all. People is tired, they're stressed out, from work, being dead. You know what I'm saying? And the Lord is lifting the curses off of us and placing it, that desolation on Esau, man, and the other nations. You know what I'm saying? So people are very quick to get angry with you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying this in view of the heathen. You know what I'm saying? So this is good, and you should rejoice, man. You know what I'm saying? The little that you have, the Most High is having mercy, upon you. Thank Him for your daily bread. You know what I'm saying? But the heathen, they cannot live on the little that we live on. We have been living on little for so long that, when straits come, you know what I mean, you already have little to nothing, you know what I'm saying? But the heathen, they always need to be above somebody. They always need to have more than somebody else. But the Most High is pulling that wealth back, you know what I'm saying? And because of that, they are unhappy. And then too, because of all the sin and iniquity that is going on in the world, you know what I'm saying, the love of many is waxing cold, and they are becoming unhappy. And I'm going to get that real quick, still in Sirach. Sorry, no, it's in Sirach in the book of Matthew, chapter 24 and verse 12. And it says, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. You know what I'm saying? You know, we have the Q agenda, the queer agenda. You know, what else? Adultery is at an all-time high. Crime amongst the youth is at an all-time high. Deception, you know, lies, you know, murder, you know, all these things, man, is mounting up. You know what I'm saying? And because, you know, these things is going out, you know, these wicked spirits are upon people. You know what I'm saying? Like I said before, people are less patient with each other. So, you know, when all hell break loose, you know, you have a lot of family killings, you know, because people is going to be less patient with the elderly. They're going to be less patient with the young ones. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be very hateful, man. You know what I'm saying? So this is good. So when you go in a store or whatever and you see the Edomites, you know, they're not as cheerful and jolly, you know, as, let's say, 5 to 10 years prior. This is good because, you know, we are seeing the breakdown of their demeanor and the breakdown of a society. When you are living in a society that enriches your lifestyle, you have no choice but to be happy. You know what I'm saying? We would have that happiness, man, when, you know, our kingdom is set up, you know what I mean? You know, for our well-being. This whole society, the U.S. and then the world as a whole is set up to aid to the Edomite, man. And this is why they are so entitled. So when you know, the Most High pull that cart back, that high horse, you know what I mean? They are made to be brought low. You know, and that's when you're gonna see the average Edomite, you know, lash out, man. You wouldn't want to be around Edomite in that day. So last portion of script here, you know, I want to share is in the book of Sirach, chapter 10 and verse 8. And this is the point of the lesson. Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. So it will be translated from Esau Edom to the nation of Israel. You know, righteous rulership under our Lord Yahweh Shai and King David. You understand? Because we are still suffering in this day. You know, they tax us even though we are the lowest paid people, man. Those are unrighteous dealings. You know, injuries, you know, wrongdoings, man. You know, slavery, the transatlantic slave trade. You know how they kill us in the medical industry. You know what I'm saying? So the Most High is shifting this place and making their happiness into unhappiness, and making, you know, our downtrodden and unhappiness and widowed state, you know, into happiness and into, you know, being called back to the marriage. You know what I'm saying? So even though in these times, you know, it may be difficult, it may be hard on you, just know that, you know, the Most High has he's preparing a place for us, man. You know what I mean? We just got to go through, you know, these sufferings, these persecutions and stuff. But it is also good to see the fall of the heathen. You know what I'm saying? So, Lord, within this lesson, you know, we're edified. This is your brother, I, Banyamian. And until the next time, I say shalom.